Recognizing and fostering young talent is something that IBM realizes is instrumental to one of our core values, innovation. And so we really appreciate the work that City and State does, and we thank you all for being here and recognizing these rising stars.
So I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. I certainly appreciate the level of leadership represented in this room, and we look forward to working with all of you in the future.
We're thrilled for your achievements, congratulations, and lots of good luck in your futures.
Welcome back to City and State TV. I'm Morgan Peckma here with another one of our terrific rising stars, Rachel Lauter. She is Counsel Legislative Affairs in the Mayor's Office, also the co-founder of New Kings Democrats. Rachel, congratulations. What does it mean to you to be a rising star?
Thank you, Morgan. It's a great community of people, and I'm really honored to be here. The city produces so many young, talented folks, and to be a part of this community is just a great opportunity to meet people, to network, but also just to celebrate all the good work everyone's been doing.
I mean, right from the start of your political career here in New York City, you dedicated yourself to advocating for reform. When you took on Vito Lopez, now Vito Lopez has been vanquished. How has the scenery changed, and do you feel like we have made a stride forward?
Well, it's interesting. I mean, in this particular instance, I do feel like we've won with the veto. I don't think that we've necessarily won in getting rid of corruption. I mean, I was a young, naive person who had just gotten involved in New York City politics, and I guess I picked a good one, right? I picked a good battle, and I didn't realize it because it ended up being one that we could really fight. But that's not to say that broad structural reform has been made. I mean, we still need campaign finance reform, redistricting reform. I mean, there's lots of things that we have yet to win. I think that New Kings, as an organization, has had some good wins, but long term we need to figure out what the organization is going to do and what the reform movement and coalition is going to do to really, send the message that good government is an important issue in city politics.
And for so many people outside of this room, out on the street there, politics and government is such an arcane, kind of inaccessible thing to spend all your time on. I mean, have you seen on a grassroots level that there is a real enthusiasm for political reform, not just as a concept, but in practice?
I mean, I think it's hard, but I think the way to do it is to make it very local, right? So for me, that was the important lesson that I learned, that talking about broad campaign finance reform, I think is a really hard message, particularly with the Supreme Court and Citizens United. Like, those are hard things to battle. But on a local level, if you can sort of frame it in small races, in ways that you can actually accomplish things, that, I think, gets people excited.
And for people who want to get involved, what is it that you tell them? What's your pitch?
Oh man, I feel like I've gone through so many iterations of a pitch about this. For me, it was about seeing things being done, which is the feeling of being effective. And if you can do it on a micro level and come up with a really creative solution, you can get it done. So for me, it's all about accomplishing things.
Well, hopefully this recognition this evening is an appreciation of your work to date. Congratulations on being a rising star. Rachel Lauter, congratulations.